Welcome to the Authority Ledger, the channel where facts meet analysis and opinions meet debate. Today, we're diving into the latest recommendations from the UK's Climate Change Committee. If you're a fan of gas hobs, petrol lawnmowers, or let's be honest, a good old-fashioned steak, you might want to stick around. Things are heating up, and not in a good way. So, what's the deal? The UK's Climate Change Committee, the advisory body set up back in 2008, has laid out fresh recommendations to help the country reach net zero emissions by 2050. This time, they're gunning for gas hobs, petrol lawnmowers, and even our diets. The goal? An 87% emissions reduction by 2042. First up, the end of gas hobs. The Climate Change Committee says that these alternatives are better and more efficient, but the reality? Induction hobs need specific cookware, and many chefs argue they just don't provide the same cooking experience. Meanwhile, battery-powered lawnmowers often cost more and struggle with thick grass. And yet, a 2-hour session with a petrol mower supposedly produces the same emissions as a 600-mile drive. So, is the switch necessary, or just another burden on home? And it doesn't stop there. The Climate Change Committee also wants to cut the UK's cattle and sheep population by 27% by 2040. That means less beef and dairy, with suggestions that ready meals should contain 15% less meat. They also propose making vegan alternatives cheaper and taxing imported meat. A necessary shift or government overreach? Let me know in the comments. Then we have the gas boiler ban. By 2035, they'll be gone, replaced by heat pumps. The problem? A heat pump costs upwards of £10,000 to install, and retrofitting homes could set homeowners back by around £15,000. The Climate Change Committee suggests subsidies, but with current energy costs, will this actually benefit the average household, or just add to financial strain? And let's talk transport. The government already plans to ban petrol and diesel cars by 2030, but the Climate Change Committee wants more. They suggest increasing public transport, walking and cycling by 7% by 2035, following examples from the Netherlands and Germany. Could this work in the UK, or is our infrastructure simply not up to the task? Now, let's talk money. The transition to net zero is expected to cost £4 billion a year on average, with peak spending hitting £33 billion in 2029. While efficiency savings could offset this by 2040, households will bear the brunt of initial costs. So, is this a price worth paying for the environment, or an unaffordable burden? So, there you have it. Gas hobs, petrol lawnmowers, meat and dairy, and even your heating system could soon be a thing of the past. Are these necessary steps towards sustainability, or are we being pushed too far, too fast? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown useful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the issues that matter. Thanks for watching. And remember, authority starts with knowledge.